Yeah, because you gotta talk to 3 Filipinos, 2 Indians, and then you get to someone.
And one of their
in
names is Francine.
I was hoping you'd bring her up. Yeah, like.
Sir, I understand your frustration.
Did you guys do anything for your 5-year wedding anniversary?
Nope.
Our 5-year wedding anniversary?
We don't really celebrate our wedding anniversary.
Yeah, we do. We like
so
hold hands
weird.
and look into each other's eyes.
That sounds real.
Oh, you guys do tantric eye looking?
What?
Yeah, we do.
Do you have a ceremony?
Do we, Bart? Do we have a ceremony?
No, we just exchange.
do we have a ceremony?
We exchange a few sentences.
Do you guys like fuck all the way into the night?
Yeah. No.
Not at all.
Oh, well then I guess you guys don't have a ceremony.
No, but we exchange. We exchange romantic sentences.
Give me the last one you told me.
Bart's like, I'm still down.
Yeah, I'm still down.
I'm down if you're down.
I'm very happy to live this life with you, and you make my life better than it has ever been.
But look at her eyes.
Okay, that's getting real.
Yeah, he was looking away though.
I feel like I'm in the way.
I was trying to remember.
What's one of your romantic sentences?
Remember what I said.
Well, shut the fuck up and give me a kiss.
Oh yeah, that sounds like you.
See? It was going like this way and then went like this way.
The perfect alley-oop for the dunk.
I bet Gio has to be like, take those pants off, big boy. I should say that to you.
Why you gotta back up into the corner?
Because I just feel like I'm in the way, dude.
My pants are usually off. She tells me to take my shirt off.
Yeah.
Because the pants are already off.
Because Bart walked around the house with his dick dangling out, where you could see just the dickhead coming out of the t-shirt like this.
What?
The foreskin, yeah. That's it.
Well, the AC vents are from the top, so.
He gets a little bit cold. See?
But my legs are hot.
Yeah.
So this story is about a California couple that had their 5-year wedding anniversary and they decided to take a vacation in Guatemala.
Oh wow, it's very beautiful here.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
That's more your type of thing, huh? Going to fucking weird places?
No, it's not my thing.
Didn't you
like
just go to
Guatemala?
El Salvador?
Yeah, just because it's like my wife's family is from there.
Oh, so it wasn't because you appreciate the culture or anything like that?
Hated it.
What are they known for? Pupusas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just poo-poo.
What are they known for here? Pupusas? So they took an Uber while they were in Guatemala, right? The Uber was supposed to cost $55. Guess?
How did they know?
I mean, it tells you, doesn't it?
It
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already a detective? So soon?
Yeah, dude. I don't trust any of the shit that comes out of your mouth.
How much do you think they got charged?
55. You're saying where Guatemala?
It was supposed to be-
$500.
It was supposed to be 55 USD
Through the app or through the verbal?
through the app. The app did this. It did not charge them $55. It charged something else.
5,500.
Nope.
$5.
5,000.
5 million.
Higher than
Well, not
5,000?
higher than that shit.
Higher than 5,000?
5 million.
50,000?
5 Bitcoin?
Almost lower than that.
40,000?
$30,000.
What?
So at the end of the trip, they're like, this can't be.
Yeah. So
right.
they finish the Uber ride. He looks at his he looks at his balance because he's trying to buy something and his shit's getting denied for insufficient funds. It wiped out their joint account. It took 30,000 and held it. And then he contacted Uber, and Uber was blaming the bank.
What?
And then he called the bank, and of course,
They've been back and forth, yeah.
Good racket.
Ping pong.
you've been that person before.
Yeah, at the bank.
Wait,
Gold people's funds.
They had their debit connected to their Uber account?
I guess, yeah.
Imagine being
Not good
overseas
explainer.
though, and then your funds getting frozen.
That's scary.
You can't even buy a plane ticket out. Like, what the fuck?
That's exactly what was happening. They were unable to buy anything, and they couldn't resolve this issue because both sides were blaming each other. They didn't get the money unfrozen for 4 days.
Don't you have like more than one credit card though? If that was like their debit and they actually lost their money, isn't there still like a line of credit that like?
Not everyone's rich like you, Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony, you piece of shit. Poor people have credit cards. That's how they stay poor.
But they're all maxed out, dude.
Oh, they're gonna make fun of poor people?
They have $200 left on the
Just because
credit
you're
line.
rich, don't look down on us, you buff fuck.
Anthony keeps fucking making fun of poor people and their bad decisions.
I can't believe you
Not
just
everyone
did that.
has overseas Yulin accounts.
You weren't acting like this before you went to China. What changed, man?
Yeah, dude.
Nick, back me up.
You know what? No, I can't.
Right? We're over it. We're tired
Finance
of it.
Lee, dude.
You guys are like celebrating your anniversary right now.
We're tired of it. We're tired of the rich way.
That's how they bond, is they just try to dunk on Anthony and try to get Anthony on something.
It's been easy to get real rich with a 40% pay cut.
But this is a good start. This is a good start. Let's talk about ways that they could have avoided this. You're saying just have multiple cards.
I'm just assuming that even if it's dumb to put your debit card connected to.
Wow, you don't stop.
I do think that's dumb.
That is dumb though.
That's so mean. Not
What would you
everyone
connect
has
it
a
to,
credit card.
Anthony?
Credit card.
Okay. This guy's pretty good.
Bad.
Even if you go to the local gas station, you don't use your debit. You can get.
Tell my mom that shit, okay? What if they're like my mom?
You want me to talk to your mom?
Yeah.
I just think that's smarter. You should use credit. There's more protections that are put in place for consumers. That's why you have credit cards.
Is it better to use credit cards? Speaking as somebody that's worked in a bank.
100%, man, because it's.
You should tell your mom.
No, I do. No, she's hooked up, but.
She's hooked up.
It's crazy how many people don't have that knowledge, though. There's a lot of people that don't understand. I don't know about now, but at least when I was working at the bank, a lot of people didn't understand the concept of how credit cards work. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, a lot of people don't want that feeling of debt either. But I'm
They're
like,
scared.
just out of safety though, when a credit card, you get identity theft or whatever, it's not your money that's being taken away yet. And you can deal with the, whatever.
And it's
when it's
FDIC
your debt-
insured up to a certain amount too for your credit. So it's like
Yup.
you're way more protected as a consumer end.
But when it's your debit, they just take the money out of your account and you fucking are going to be like, oh my God, I can't pay my bill.
Don't people use fucking saran wrap and shit?
Excuse me? For
Okay,
what?
like so with so you don't use your debit card, right? Because it's direct access to the fucking rest of bag of chips.
Yeah.
When you eat chips, you don't get the whole bag, dump it all out, and eat 3 of them up. I put the rest of it back in. You siphon it out, right? So that's what why would you use the thing that has direct access to your life savings? Use a credit card, because then that's like dumping it out and then saran wrapping the rest of it.
Huh.
I don't know if that's a great one, but I'm still.
Who eats like that? You eat like that?
Yeah, tell him, dude.
I open the bag and I go direct.
See, that's what normal people do. I'm like, do that with your money.
I just think the concept of debit and credit, if you're gonna use a bag of chips, it's like a direct access to your bag of chips, but if you use credit, it's almost like there's somebody else brought a bag of chips of the same flavor, you get to eat that, and then when you're done with that, you just replace it.
See, that's even smarter.
Wow, you just got a direct compliment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's even smarter.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah, so point is.
Relish the moment.
I know, thank you.
It's not gonna last long.
Please clip that somehow.
Delete it. Cut it out. Cut it out.
Cut that out.
When I first got my debit card, when I was like 18 or 19, like I was like, no fucking shit. Why would I use my debit card directly if it has direct access?
You also didn't have money either.
I know, but I don't want no one stealing my $32.
Shit, that's precious.
Yeah, true.
His Frito-Lay fund.
My overdraft account. I don't want no one touching my overdrafted account.
There's so many ways they can steal your fucking card information now, from ATMs to like all that. That's just dangerous.
Have all of you guys had overdraft accounts at one point?
Oh yeah, bro.
Really? All
Absolutely.
You never did?
No, I've always had money.
When we were doing JK,
He's
like,
got overdrafted crypto accounts.
the first year or two of JK, when we're working out of the house, the front house, it was probably overdraft every other week.
Oh shit.
Every other week it would be like, and then we started being able to time it. We're like, okay, if it's overdraft now, that means we could still get a Costco pizza and pump gas before they block it. But then that's perfect because then AdSense would come. So it's like,
Oh my god.
it was like always negative, back to zero, negative, back to zero, negative.
$35 charge every time.
Yeah.
Worth it.
And then if you do overdraft protection where you can't use your card because you don't want to get overdraft, you just get denied at the fucking. So pride goes down.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever know what that feels like.
What a baller. He just explained that you guys went through that together.
No, we did.
Oh, you guys did.
He's all I did.
Well, and then the second thing, once you get over the idea of debt or the fear of debt with the credit card because you're paying it every month, you're paying the balance. Number one, you're building credit. Number two, you're getting reward points because you're spending that money anyway. If you're using your debit card, you don't earn reward points on it. You're just spending straight your cash.
What about someone who's like, well, I'm afraid of the interest rate?
That's why you pay off your balance every month then.
But what if they don't want to pay off their balance?
Then have fun, baby.
Drinks on you.
Get that 400 FICO score, baby.
Come on, baby.
Is there any type of counter argument to this? Because it sounds like it is pretty common sense to use credit cards over debit.
In the U.S. too, we have such good deals on credit card, and what I mean by
Cashback,
deals is like, cash back and like points. Like a lot of other countries don't do this, because I think people just know that like so many people are more undisciplined than disciplined.
Yeah.
So like
That's the only counter if you don't have the discipline.
But if you know how to use it,
Yeah.
like every year there's a card that's 0% APR and that you can transfer your debt from this one to that one. You can keep rolling it over. The interest rate doesn't kick in until a year and a half. So if you just have a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of impulse control, you can have a lot of protection around your finance.
And also what happens is if you don't give your credit cards a heads up that you're going to be spending outside of the country, if they're super sensitive with stuff like that, then they will just block it at the first transaction.
Yeah.
So it could have happened where like they swipe it for a Friday, but then the offices are closed Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday rolls around. I mean, there's
But 9 out of 10 times they'll send you a text right away.
Yeah.
A text or an email.
Sure.
why are you always trying to piss on my parade, dude?
I also feel like they
I'm
know
trying to
now.
make it
He's
make
pee-pee
sense,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
I just learned this the hard way.
They must have a lot of cash. Because that means they just have 30 grand in their account. Oh, it's overdrafted.
In their joint
I see.
account, yeah, and it's like wiped. In this
Because wouldn't the bank actually like alert you of fraud and overdraft fees and all that stuff too if that
Especially a
happened?
$30,000 charge on.
Yeah, that's
it says
weird.
that that's kind of the amount that they had.
Oh, so they took like 30,022 cents or some shit.
To the point where they thought like somebody had like hacked and cleaned them out or something because it was so exact. But let's say that you work at the bank and this happened to someone that's a part of your bank. They called you and they were like, 30,000, are you fucking serious? What's your like response? How do you like deal with that?
That they think I have the authority to do something about it.
Yeah, they're saying it because it's a bank error and they're like,
You don't go too bad, so sad?
like help me.
That's a good one.
I would help. I'd be like, well, first I have to see who took the money, like who authorized the transaction, and logically it makes sense that Uber allowed that transaction to go through.
And
so
if
then,
Uber's like, no, it was you guys.
no, I would probably spend my time talking to Uber and being like, okay, how the fuck do we sort this shit out? Like
Damn.
going back and forth with them.
And this type of thing could take 4 days, like to settle.
For sure, because now they have to look at transactions. They have to like these bigger companies. There's just so many hoops that you have to jump through. Like there's this department for this thing, and this department doesn't communicate with that department. So like instead of them talking directly, now you have to like be the middleman between the two. Like it's so convoluted.
And like she said, if it's fucking Friday, 4:55 p.m. Eastern
Yeah.
Standard Time,
You're
you know what I mean? Like,
You're
Right.
done.
Yeah, because you got to talk to 3 Filipinos, 2 Indians, and then you get to someone.
and one of their
in
names is
Boston.
Francine.
I was hoping you'd bring her up.
Fucking Francine, dude.
Yeah, like
Sir, I understand your frustration. We are doing everything we can to solve your situation.
And
dude,
then
it's
have
really bad. And then if you have the misfortune of speaking to someone that doesn't operate with common sense, like I've learned now because
Which is
I've had to
80% of the
talk
time.
To, yeah, I've had to talk to so many customer service people that I've learned that if that person can't understand what I'm saying within the first 10 seconds, I'm like, okay, I hang up. I don't even.
Try
I
to
just
get
hang
someone
up
else.
and I try again. It's kind of like a lottery here, you
like a
know?
roulette, huh?
I was at a bank 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and then I was handling some, like finishing up some stuff for my dad, and I was like, oh, okay, can we move this money here, blah, 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 blah. And I'm also, I like to close his account, and then she's like, oh, why? And I was like, because I said he's dead. I'm like, he's not gonna be using this account. And she was like, are you sure? I'm
Oh
like,
my lord.
are you listening to the words I'm saying, motherfucker? I'm like, he's dead. He's not gonna be like, oh, I need to fucking put my Netflix on this card.
Yeah. Did you spell it out for her?
Yeah.
D-E-A-D.
I was like, man, you guys are crazy.
Did you act it out?
Yeah.
Did you go? "Ugh"?
If you acted it out, I think she would have
She's
got
like,
the picture.
okay. She's like,
I feel like there's on such autopilot that they don't fucking think.
yeah, I'm like, he's not, no one's gonna be using this account by the name of Paul.
You know
I
what
hope
though?
not.
Call center people, like that's not American, they got really good, like from 5 years ago. Because before, they would just read the paragraphs that they were given. And you know those call center folks, they do more than one business.
Oh.
So that's why they're like, yeah, they might be doing Verizon, Chase, all of them at once. So
Petco.
then when they get a line from Chase, yeah, they're like reading a fucking script. And then they're going like, oh, I understand your frustration, sir. Thank you very much for your patience.
Spell with a P.
And it's like, dude, you don't have to say 30 seconds worth of shit to answer one thing.
I hate when they do that. That bums me out, but I guess they have to.
Charter Communications has never upgraded their staff, though. I'm telling you right now.
AT&T either.
Spectrum too.
Spectrum can eat a whole bag of dicks, dude.